What was the embarrassing social incident that ultimately pushed Prince Charles to propose to Camilla? The debate over the suitability of a potential marriage between Charles and Camilla had been a hot topic in 2004. There were questions about whether a future head of the Church of England could marry a divorcee, which had caused turmoil in the royal family during the 1930s. Additionally, could a future king who had openly admitted to adultery be allowed a second marriage according to the Church's teachings? By November, there seemed to be a shift in clerical opinion in favor of this speculated marriage, with former Archbishop of Canterbury, George Carey, stating that it was the natural thing. However, author Tina Brown suggests that it was not canonical opinion but an exasperating social incident that finally led Charles to propose. This incident occurred at the wedding of Edward Van Cutsem, the son of family friends, and the Duke of Westminster's daughter at Chester Cathedral. Edward, who was a godson to Charles, had previously been a page boy at Charles's wedding to Diana. This event was deemed the Society Wedding of the Year and boasted notable guests like Queen Elizabeth, Prince Philip, Charles, Camilla, and William and Harry. According to Brown's book, The Palace Papers, Charles and Camilla were informed of the seating arrangements a weekend prior to the wedding. These arrangements placed Mrs. Parker Bowles, Camilla, at the social periphery of the event. Camilla had expected to sit directly behind Charles, joining the Queen and Philip at the front. However, she found herself on the other side of the cathedral with the bride's friends at the back and was told she could not use the main entrance. Camilla reportedly referred to Emily Van Cutsem, the mother of the groom, as the Dutch cow for her actions. A courtier at the time claimed that this situation had greatly upset Camilla. Mrs. Van Cutsem, citing protocol, refused to change Camilla's seating, and Camilla, as described by Brown, was unwilling to be understanding. Camilla refused to endure humiliation in front of Charles's high society acquaintances, and more importantly, the royal family. Charles was then faced with a dilemma: attend the wedding without Camilla or snub his closest friends and godson. This incident drew a line in the sand for Camilla. Fortunately, a solution presented itself on the day of the wedding. Charles had to visit the barracks in Warminster, Wiltshire, to meet the families of soldiers from the Black Watch who had been killed in a suicide attack in Iraq. At this point, Camilla's 87-year-old father, Major Bruce Shand, intervened in the situation. According to royal biographer Penny Junor in The Duchess, The Untold Story, Major Shand loved the prince but considered him weak. He was concerned about Camilla's vulnerable position due to the lack of resolution. Major Shand had a heart-to-heart conversation with Charles, expressing his worries and saying, "I want to meet my maker knowing my daughter's all right." Charles listened to Major Shand and acknowledged the absurd and insulting situation in which Camilla found herself. Without marriage, she had no proper status, and Charles recognized the need to make it right. It was during that new year, on bended knee, that he proposed to Camilla. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.